Good evening once again, everybody. This is Brian Ratchin for Family Ties Productions, welcoming you to Lancer Park for the second half of a doubleheader in baseball. North Scott hosting Pleasant Valley. North Scott in the first game, defeating Pleasant Valley by a score of 8-3. The win improved North Scott's record to 14-10 and 5-9 in the Mississippi Athletic Conference. Pleasant Valley drops to 10-18, 5-12 with the loss. The lineups for the game for Pleasant Valley: Will McClure will lead off, and he will play shortstop. Brett Algren will play in center field. Casey Adelia will play at first and bat third. David Conway, the number 4 batter, he will play second. Ben Truwin is over at third base. Blake Wilson will be doing the catching. Jeremy Gillum will do the designated hitting. Corey Clark, number 22, is batting 8th and is in left field, and Zach Ahrens will play right field. Doing the pitching tonight is Brady Hanna. And for the Spartans, if I can find my notes here, Brady Hanna has pitched about 27 innings, 26 2/3 innings, has an ERA of 7.5 runs, so we'll see what happens. Batters do a pretty good job against him, 347. So like I said, we'll see what happens. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's a bad pitcher. He may mean he's a pretty good pitcher, so North Scott's going to have to be on guard here tonight as they look to complete a sweep against Pleasant Valley. For North Scott, Brock Brady will lead off, and he plays at second base. Ben Engler will be over at third. Aaron Huber will play shortstop. Cody Monty will do the catching, and Dylan Gorsh will be pitching. Eric Poyer is at third base, or at first base rather, excuse me. John Kinney is out in left field. Jerry Hughes will be doing the designated hitting, and Matt McKinney will be at the bottom of the lineup, and he will play center field. Colby Sorensen is playing in right field. So that's the starting lineups. And we'll let the pitcher and catcher for North Scott continue to warm up, and we'll be right back.
Center fielder, number 20. Leading off the top half of the first inning for the Pleasant.
Okay, we're about ready to start this second game with the leadoff batter for Pleasant Valley, Will McClure. Real briefly about Dylan Gorsh as he fires a strike for the game's first pitch. Dylan Gorsh has pitched 19 2/3 innings, has an ERA of just under 3 runs, so does a little bit better job than Hannah does statistically. So maybe North Scott trying to take advantage of some pitching mismatches here, as he's Will McClure cut down on 3 straight strikes. Monty firing down to Poyer to make sure. It looked like it was dropped maybe a little bit, but just the same, a strikeout. And Brett Algren will come to the plate. Dylan Gorsh fires a strike, makes him swing. Algren set once again is goes to second base, and he gets it to Poyer. Nice play there by Brock Brady, firing right to Poyer, and that's out number 2. That'll bring Casey Adelia.
Number 18, Casey Adelia.
Casey Adelia. I guess there's a shorty maybe there. I don't know. In case Gorsh fires a strike. Kind of like the first game there, Matt McKinney always getting ahead of the first as Brock Brady drops the ball there, so that's an early error.
Roll up, guys.
And David Conway will come to the plate. Looked like Brady was trying to get
Second baseman, number 15, David.
a jump on the ball there, and it just kind of bounced off his arm, maybe a glove, I don't know. They've turned the lights on here at Lancer Park. It'll be a while before the lights take full effect, though. This is a nice summer evening, just after 7 p.m. Keeps an eye on Adelia, and that's hit foul. 0-2 count. Okay, Conway sweat, and so is Gorsh. Here it comes. Nope. Hit to the outfield. That was off of. Ended up hitting Adelia on the shin there, so that's going to be an unassisted play there by, I guess you could call it on Brock Brady, the second baseman. But just the same, Northcott is out of the inning, and no harm done. And we'll be back with Northcott's first half of the inning after this, the bottom half of the inning.
Bottom half of the first inning for the Lancers. The second baseman.
Okay, we're ready to go in the bottom half of this second game of the doubleheader between Northcott and Pleasant Valley. Brock Brady up to bat for Northcott. Once again, the battery for Pleasant Valley. Brady Hanna doing the pitching and the catching being done by Blake Wilson. Had to think about it there for a second as Brady takes a ball and it's 2-0. There's a nice hit there, but it's going to be fielded easily there by Corey Clark over in left field. And that's out number 1. So I'll bring Ben Engler to the plate. 1 out.
Now batting the Lancer third baseman, number 10, Ben Engler.
See what Engler can do. Oh, that's popped up high, but that's going to go out of play. That goes right to the parking lot and off, maybe off a SUV, who knows. You're always in danger of being hit, having your car get hit. If you park in the parking lot that's right behind where I'm sitting, it's right behind the first base line. So just kind of picture that in your mind as Engler has 2 strikes on him, and that's in there for a ball. We did already see earlier this summer 1 windshield get smashed out. And just keep in mind, future visitors here at Lancer Park, they do not pay for your windshield or car being damaged. You're parking there at your own risk. That's a nice hit, but that's going to go right to the outfield, and Algren gets it for Pleasant Valley. So 2 flyouts to the outfield. And that will bring Aaron Huber up to the plate.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Aaron Huber.
The only question, I was going to continue the line of conversation about parking in the parking lot. They do also have the Northcott bus barn that's right behind the bullpen, the Northcott bullpen. You can't quite see it here on your TV screen at this time, but what happens if their bus Northcott bus gets hit? Has a window damaged or a big black mark on the side? We'll have to wait and see. That's 2-0 count though, by the way, with Aaron Huber to plate, and that's going to be playable in foul territory by the first baseman, Adelia. He catches it, and Northcott can do nothing in the bottom half of the first inning. There's no score after 1 inning, and we'll be right back.
No runs.
Ready.
Leading off.
Top of the second inning coming up here, and Pleasant Valley is
Truin.
at the plate. Ben Truin will lead things off here. No score, and he takes a ball. Dylan Gorsh firing, and that's another ball. 2-0 count. First top half inning, Gorsh got ahead of his batters. Now he's fallen behind, and that's going to be hit by pitcher. That's how the ump's going to rule that one. And Truin's going to get a free pass to first.
Video and audio.
Didn't look like it really hit him, but maybe it just grazed him a little bit. But nonetheless, he gets a free pass to first base, and Blake Wilson, excuse me,
Now batting the catcher, number 2, Blake
will be
Wilson.
to the plate. Truin leading off a little bit. Brady charged it and got it over to Poyer for the first out over at first, but Wilson does manage to get a sacrifice over managed to sacrifice Truin over to second,
Jeremy Gillum.
and Jeremy Gillum, designated hitter, will be at the plate. So he takes the ball. Again, falling behind a little bit of the batters. Not something you always want to do. Then again, you do want to keep them off balance here. As Gillum takes another ball. And that one's in there for a strike, so it's a 2-1 count. And you rather see strikes being thrown. Of course, keeps an eye on second base. That one's a nice hit there. It'll draw. Oh, no! Nice catch there. Matt McKinney runs right over and makes a diving catch.
Tremendous catch by number 22, Matt McKinney.
And that's out number 1. And Ben Truin has to stay put
Number 22, Corey Clark.
for out number 2 there. Corey Clark, number 8 batter, up to the plate. Nope, it's in there for a ball. Truin leaning off a little bit. Yeah, Gorsh fires. No, that almost hit him.
I know what you're put up. He didn't even hear.
So 2-0 count. And that's a nice hit there. That's right to the outfield. Right field, and Truin's going to come in and score. They do manage to hold Clark to one base there, but it's an RBI single. And it's 1-0 Pleasant Valley.
Zach Aaron.
I watched it one night. Pretty slow.
Zach Aaron's to the plate.
Yeah.
Number 9 batter, down the order, as Gorsh fires a strike. Gorsh looks around, keeps an eye on Clark. Here's the pitch, strike 2. And he's going to get him rather easy. Corey Monty firing right over to Aaron Huber, I believe. No, take that back. That was Brock Brady that was covering second base. I do apologize, but just the same, Corey Clark caught stealing, and that's going to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. And no errors and nobody left. We'll be right back with
the catcher, number 7, Cody Monty.
Okay, Pleasant Valley up 1-0. Corey Clark hit with the RBI single, but Cody Monty leading off for North Scott. And a nice 5-3 play there, Truin to Adelia. And that's out number 1. North Scott jumping out maybe a little bit too soon there.
Now batting the Lancer pitcher, number
Dylan Gorsh. Now up to bat for North Scott as Brady Hanna for Pleasant Valley fires in a strike.
I don't get it.
Nope, standing there for a ball. Here comes the offering by Hannah. Nope, strike 2. Hannah fires, and that's going to be a chopper there. Oh, that was off a glove there. Oh, he's safe. I couldn't tell if that was the third baseman or the shortstop, Trayvon or McClure, but that's in. We're gonna call that a base hit. I'll call it a base hit. It was a tough play to make.
Now batting the first baseman,
as Cam Christoph comes in to run for Dylan Gorsh, courtesy runner. Eric Poyer to the bat, and he takes a ball. That's a nice hit there to left field, and it'll move Christoph to second. So 2 hits in the inning for North Scott, 1 each by Eric Poyer and Dylan Gorsh.
Now batting the left fielder.
That first game, Eric Poyer had 3 hits. Went 3 for 4 in that first game. Big role in the big 8-3 win over at Pleasant Valley. And John Kinney at bat, he takes a ball as Brady Hanna fires, and that's in there for a ball. Hanna set, fires. That's going to be popped up, but that's going to be out of the play. That lands, he had a little kid trying to catch it with his hat, right at the gate, just inside the gate here. So off a little bit. So giving air to the kid that's standing outside the ballpark here. have been nice to catch it there. Ball 3. And in danger of loading the bases. Nope, that's going to be out of play too. I'll stay inside the fan area. So the count is loaded. 3-2 count. And thinking about it here for a little bit. Fires, nope, that's going to be foul.
Dan always takes her to lunch. It's costing Dan more than
And it's set, fires. Nope, he walked, the base is loaded. And with one out, Jerry Hughes
Designated hitter, number 30,
comes to the plate.
Hughes.
It's the son of our public address announcer, Captain Dave Struckman of the Davenport Police Department. Want to give a nod out to the boys in blue, and Hughes takes the strike. So base hit would be really nice here. Well, it goes without saying. Strike 2.
Come on, Bear. Gotta take it. Come on, Jerry.
Yeah, don't take us home now. Protect it.
Hughes.
Wait, bud.
Fans encouraging him. Nope, he swings and misses. Strike 3. First strike out of the ball game
Bingo now, bud.
Here we go, Matt.
for either side. And Matt McKinney will come to the plate.
Matt
2 outs, bases loaded. And that's ball 1. McKinney been doing a fine job here for the Lancers the last couple years. And he swings, gets a piece of it, it sounded like, but it's strike 1. Ball 2.
Go, Matt.
I'd like to see Matt McKinney get a big hit here. He's got only 6 RBIs coming into the doubleheader. Well, that's gonna be very close. Oh, he reaches over to the plate there. Does the third baseman, Casey Adelia,
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
and that is a huge out for Pleasant Valley. Man, that was a nice grab there, right by the first base line in foul territory, first base gate. So bases left loaded, 2 hits and no errors,
3 left on base.
and it's 1-0 Pleasant Valley. We'll be right back. All right, Nora Scott wasting a bases loaded opportunity there. Nice play there by Casey Adelia, the Pleasant Valley first baseman, reaching over, lunging over the gate in foul territory along the first baseline. And, you know, just a nice play there. Well, you have to get over it here, though. Nora Scott does. And Zach Ahrens will be out to the plate. Ahrens was at bat when Corey Clark, the number 8 batter in the PV lineup, was caught stealing. So in the top of the 2nd inning.
Nice pitch, Bill.
We'll get caught up on the count here in a minute. It looks like 3-1 maybe? I couldn't quite tell. It's 2-1 or 3-1. So I guess that was 2-1. So guess that was a ball, and that makes it 3-1. Well, we'll see. Strike 2. Is that 2-1 or 3-1? Okay, I was right. It's a full count. I was correct. Nope, he fouls that off. Looks like the scorekeeper might be he missed the pitch early. And that's strike 3. So caught him looking there. Second strikeout of the ball game for Dylan Gorsh.
Number 1, Will McClure.
And Will McClure, top of the batting order. We return to as we'll see what McClure can do here. He takes the strike. Pitch on the way. No, that's bounces right in front of Monty, the North Scat catcher. But it's no harm, no foul. Nobody was on base. Gorsh nods. And he fires. And that's strike 2. Once again, when Gorsh gets ahead, just like any pitcher, you do a good job. That's a hit, but that's going to go right to Colby Sorensen over in right field. I believe I have that name incorrect. Yes, I do. Colby Sorensen. The right fielder for North Scott.
Now batting for the Spartans.
Records the second out.
11, Brett Algren.
And Brett Algren. That's going to go. Oh! That was missed there by Ben Engler, the third baseman. Can't really call that an error, though. Although we had a nice stop there by the shortstop, Aaron Huber for North Scott. Prevented from rolling any farther into the outfield. So base hit for Brett Algren. And that's going to go into the stands. Casey Adelia to the plate, and he had a foul ball that went right to the stands, right on the other side of the net. Cody Monty for North Scott, the catcher, thought he was going to have a play there, thought he was going to have a chance at it, and unless you can jimmy your hand under the net there, you're not going to get it. Gorsh scares Algren right back to first. Gorsh set, fires. That's going to be a pop-up, and Engler should have this, and he does. So one hit, and one left for Pleasant Valley. Score remains 1-0 PV. We'll be back with the bottom half of the third inning after this. Okay, we're back to the top of the order for the North Scott lineup there as Brock Brady fires right to Conway, waiting at second base, and that's out number 1. Once again, sometimes hitting that first pitch doesn't always pay off.
Now batting the third baseman.
And Ben Engler will try to get his first hit of the ball game. He flew out to center last time. And that's strike 1. And that's in there for a ball. No, that's another ball. That scoots right past the catcher for PV. Blake Wilson, and that's going to be playable by the PV shortstop, McClure. Will McClure, nice catch there. That's out number 2.
Now batting the Lancer shortstop.
And Aaron Huber will come to the plate with 2 out for Northcott. Hannah fires, and that's going to be popped up, but that could be out of play.
Somebody's buzzing up this way.
Oh, they're just hopping over the fence there. Looking to get as much stretch as possible there. Just as long as they know that they're not Stretch Armstrong, they'll be fine. But that was a lot of big hustle there by Traywin, McClure, and Clark for Pleasant Valley. The third baseman, the shortstop, and the left fielder respectively, as that is in there for a strike. Aaron Huber has a 1-2 count on him. Stretch Armstrong, that dates me. That's a stretch right there. A hit type of stretch there, as Aaron Huber gets a 2-out hit to right center, kind of, maybe. And Cody Monty will come to the plate. Cody
Now batting the catcher, number 7.
hitting to third last time. Basically on the first pitch that he saw, so we'll see if he shows a little bit more patience this time. Nope, he swung and a miss. Strike 1.
Go, Cody.
And it fires, and that's a ball. Well, he chases Huber back. That Stretch Armstrong line. I think the only reference you hear about that is in that song 19-something by Mark Wills. Oh, nice catch there. Nice catch there by Conway, the second baseman for Pleasant Valley. And a line drive ends the inning with Pleasant Valley still ahead 1-0.
By second baseman, number 15, David Conway. 15, David Conway.
Okay. Top of the 4th inning. Pleasant Valley leading 1-0. And up to bat for PV is David Conway. He had that nice line drive catch to preserve this 1-0 lead. And he has a 2-0 count on him. Once again, a nice evening here. Starting to see the lights start to take effect here. As Conway takes a strike. 2-1 count. Humidity's starting to go down a little bit. Had some heavy rains lately here as that's popped up. And Ben Engler might have it. He does. Right behind the third baseline, and he had good concentration there, and he got it. 1 away. Ben Truin, he was hit by pitch last time.
Ben Truin.
And he did score the game's only run so far, so see what happens here. That's ball. No, you have to call it a strike. Excuse me. Nope. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Three one.
Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale. Go right at it, bud.
So Truant might get on base once again. Nope. He's going to get on base. That's the actually that's the first walk of the ball game.
Now batting the Spartan catcher, number 2, Blake Wilson.
First walk of the ball game issued by Dylan Gorsh and Blake Wilson. Wilson sacked to the second last time. That's going to be popped up. It's playable, and it's going to be caught by Huber, the first baseman. Looks like he called off Monty in time, the catcher, and good communication there, and Truant has to stay put.
One more, Lancers. Let's go now.
And now Jeremy Gillum. He flew out to center last time.
Batting for Pleasant Valley, the designated hitter, number 23, Jeremy Gillum.
Gorsh sets and fires. Monty fires down, and nope, not in time. He wouldn't have had him anyway, as it looked like it was juggled a little bit by Brock Brady, second baseman who was covering. There was some nice backup anyway by Aaron Huber. So that's ball 1. And that's ball 2. And that's going to be gloved by Dylan Gorsh. Gets it over to Poyer for the easy out. So once again, no damage done for Northcott. Just the one out walk. 1-0 in the middle of the 4th inning. We'll be back.
Leading off the
Just asked if I was going to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" in the middle of the 5th inning. I don't do those kind of services for Family Ties Productions at least, but maybe sometime. Dylan Gorsh leading off the bottom of the 4th inning, and he takes a strike from Brady Hanna, the Pleasant Valley pitcher. Hanna doing a nice job here tonight. He's effective. Only 1 strikeout, but he's given up only 2 hits. Same as Gorsh right now. So, pretty even ball game. Once again, the one difference is a batter got hit and they had an RBI single. So, that's the one difference in this ball game. As Gorsh has a 2-2 count there on him. That run, of course, was scored in the 2nd inning for Pleasant Valley. Okay, hit to second, and he's out. Out number 1, Eric Poyer. Hit to left field the first time.
Now batting the first baseman, number 12, Eric Poyer.
He's part of one of the 3 Lancers that were on first, 2nd, and 3rd the 2nd inning. But Northcott couldn't do anything. So we'll see what he can do this time. So he takes the ball. Hannah's delivery comes, and that's going to be hit to right field there on a dead run. No, that drops. That drops just fair. You can see Brett Algren, no, Zach Aarons, excuse me, run forward along with Conway.
Now batting the left fielder.
David Conway over at second, cover the play. So Eric Poyer having a really good night here. Second hit of the ball game, fifth hit of the night. And that's going to be a nice hit there. That is long gone. Right over the left center field fence. And North Scott is up 2-0. John Kinney has a big smile as he's greeted by his teammates. North Scott may have caught that, might have caught its break. All we need to do now is score some insurance runs, and
Jerry Hughes.
then I'm sure North Scott fans will be mighty happy. Jerry Hughes to bat, and he's taking his second strike there, swinging a miss.
Gotta protect it now. You can do it. Come on.
Tonight just seems like when batters for whatever team, Pleasant Valley or North Scott, when they hit a home run, you know it's a home run right off the bat. Well, dropped over at first base, Delia, but he picks it right up, and no harm, no foul done. He gets it. Right between these, right between the inning, next half inning, I'll have sub-state pairings for you, as that is going to go that's going to go foul. Almost hits a car, maybe. Oh, just missed the parked truck, I was just told. Like you said, you park in that parking lot right behind me at your own risk. District ain't paying for it. At least that's how I understand it. McKinney cuts, he gets a piece of it. He's got a 1-2 count on him. No, that's just foul. Nope, ball 2. Oh, that almost hit him. It almost did. Just barely missed him. So full count. And that's going to be caught by Adelia. Takes the running catch. So that's out number 3. So 2 runs, 2 hits. North Scott is up 2-0, or 2-1 rather, after 4 innings. So, as promised, we're going to talk about those sub-state pairings that are coming up starting Friday, July 16th. And semifinals will be Monday, July 19th, and Wednesday, July 21st is when your big sub-state finals are. North Scott assigned to sub-state 6, and despite a 14-10 record, North Scott draws the number 6 seed. They will play at number 1 Iowa City West in a first-round matchup Friday, July 16th, a week from tonight at 7 p.m. Cedar Rapids Xavier drawing the number 2 seed, and they will host number 5 Burlington. And then rounding out the field, Tom Bruner Field in Muscatine. It's number 3 Muscatine and number 4 Iowa City High. Pleasant Valley is assigned to Sub-State 4. They drew the number 5 seed, and they will stay in town but they'll just travel over to Bettendorf for a first round game. Bettendorf drawing the number 2 seed. And in other Sub-State 4 games, Dubuque Hempstead, the number 1 seed, taking on Pleasant Valley, taking on Dubuque Senior. Dubuque Hempstead versus Dubuque Senior, number 1 versus number 6 at Petrakis Park. And then Clinton and Limar, number 3 seed versus number 4. Clinton 3rd, Limar 4th. First round game at Clinton. And we'll talk about the Davenport area Sub-State here in a little bit, as Pleasant Valley will look to rally from a 2-1 deficit here in the top of the 5th inning. Corey Clark to lead off, and he takes ball 1. Of course, that Clinton-Linmar matchup could see a preview here at Lancer Field for the Lancer Invitational here on Saturday, July the 10th. That's a hit to the outfield, and that's going to drop for a base hit. So Pleasant Valley having some fight in them. That's hit number 2 for Corey Clark tonight. He, of course, drove in that RBI in the in the second inning, excuse me. Zach Aarons at the bat, and he's going to put down the sacrifice bunt. Gets over to Brady. And nice sacrifice bunt. That's how to do it. Corey Clark advances to second base. Anyway, that's Sub-State 5. That's the Davenport area Sub-State with North, Central, and West. Cedar Rapids Kennedy is the top seed in that one, and they'll take on number 6 Davenport North in Cedar Rapids. First round game. As Will McClure, he's been struggling tonight, but with a runner on second base, they'll give him a little bit of motivation maybe. So he takes the ball. Nope, ball 2. Once again, McClure hitting .313 coming into tonight. So nope, he's not. He's gonna get him. He got him. Corey Clark leading off way too far there, and I didn't see quite who helped out Cody Monty there. It looked like it might have been Huber. Oh, that's a nice hit, but that's going to be foul. That does show the power of McClure's bat. Anyway, finishing up that Sub-State 5 matchup, Davenport Central, your number 2 seed. They will take a host number 5, Cedar Rapids, Washington. And number 3 seed is Davenport West. And they'll play a first round game at the Davenport Sports Complex over on West Kimberly Road in Davenport. Slow roller. Oh, Brady couldn't pick it up over at second. He tried to barehand that one, so we're going to have to give him an error on that play, E4. He might not have had it anyway, but anyway, Davenport West over at the sports complex there on West Kimberly Road. Beautiful complex there, by the way. They're going to take on Cedar Rapids Prairie, the 4th seed. Again, the top seeds need Sub-State. There's a nice hit. Oh, that's in there for a base hit. So Brett Algren, he's now 2 for 3 tonight.
Oh, we need one more now.
Will McClure wheels all the way to third. All Dylan Gorsh has to do is keep his poise. And, well, Brad Ward, assistant coach for North Scott, he's going to call time. Maybe talk about it, see how he's doing. Looked like there is activity in the North Scott bullpen. So we'll see if he wants to make a change here. Ward, of course, years ago, a standout player at Davenport Central, one of those teams I just mentioned. Comes from a good athletic family. His parents live right out here in Long Grove. Had an older sister named Crystal who was about my age. Down at Davenport Central, really, really great athlete. It's at a time when girls athletics at Central flourished.
Casey Adelia.
Basketball teams were really good. You know, they compare that to today's struggles. Casey Adelia is too bad, as there's a pickle play, it looked like a little bit, and the throw home was late to Kodimani. That happened in the blink of an eye. So no RBI on that. As Adelia takes strike one, we have a tie ball game, 2-2. Anyway,
Guys, one.
oh, there's a nice hit. It's going to go to the outfield, and it can't get a hold on it, McKinney, and that's going to score one. And we have the double stretched too far, but the damage is done as Pleasant Valley takes a 3-2 lead. Brett Algren scoring on the RBI double by Casey Adelia, and we'll be right back after this. Okay, we're ready to go here in the bottom half of the bottom half of the 5th inning. Pleasant Valley rallying for 2 runs to take a 3-2 lead in the top half of the 5th. And Brady, who's 0 for 2, will try to get his first hit of the ball game. So he takes the ball. Well, once and for all, we're going to try our best to talk about the sub-state, how that all works out. The 3 first-round winners, the bottom 2 seeds will play Monday night, and then the highest seeded winner will get a second-round bye. And then in that semifinal, the second highest seed winner will host. So if, say, number 1, number 2, number 3 win, the number 2 team will host the number 3 team. And then in the final, that highest seeded winner will host the sub-state final, as we have a full count on Brady. There's a nice hit, right to left field. That's going to be in there for a double. Double to left. And that's kind of what Mr. Brock Brady needed.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10, Ben.
And Ben Engler will come to the plate. Once again, Brady with the leadoff double. Anyway, the winner, of course, of the Wednesday night sub-state final on July 22nd. I did say July 21st earlier. So I'm mistaken. July 22nd, the winners all go to the state tournament. Petracas Park and not Petracas Park, Principal Park in Des Moines, home of the Iowa Cubs. Swing and a miss, strike two on Ben Engler.
Gotta get up. You're all right.
So we should have a 1-2 count.
Now, Ben, you can do it. Use the whole field, kid. 1-1. Got a boy.
There is a nice hit. It gets in. That's going to tie it, maybe. It's going to have to get down. Oh, the throw is off the mark there. Ben Engler has a double and an extra base. So an RBI double.
Sandwich on the mound.
Good base running, Ben! Way to go, Brad!
Yeah.
As once again the throw from the outfield looked like it might have been by Corey Clark, the Pleasant Valley left fielder. It's off the mark. We have a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just relax up there, buddy.
1-1 count. Huber singled last time. It's 1 for 2 tonight. Engler and Braid now both
Yeah.
1 for 3. Nope, 5-3 that time.
Nice rip.
Truan managed to hold Engler at third,
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Cody.
but that's out 1. So Cody Monty will try to get Ben Engler home. That's strike 1.
Come on, Cody.
I almost thought that was out number 2 there with Huber, but nonetheless, nope, that goes foul. Oh, 2 count. And that finds the gap, and North Scott's retaking the lead. Cody Monty finds the gap between first and second base.
Nice hit, Cody!
Courtesy of
Give him an RBI.
the Lancers, number
We have a-
4, John Gators.
Courtesy runner, John Daters.
Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Dylan Gorsh.
And Dylan Gorsh out to bat. 4-3 North Scott as Gorsh takes strike 1. Light's starting to take more effect here. As Gorsh, that's going to go way deep. That could be, it's dropped. So we're going to give him go ahead, give him a double. It looked like he might have had it, but that would have been tough. That would have been tough to catch.
Courtesy runner at second,
Kind of maybe got it between the wall there,
and Christoph.
did Algren. Between his glove and the wall.
North Scott first baseman, number
It was
12.
a nice hustle there anyway by Brett Algren, the center fielder for Pleasant Valley. Eric Poyer to the bat for North Scott. 1 out. Runners at second and third for North Scott. Nope, that's down there for a ball. Poyer's had a really good night tonight.
Say hi, Eric!
Know that he nope, that's drop maybe. I don't know, I didn't quite see that, but that is ball 2, that's called. Poyer we pointed out earlier, batted just 186 coming into tonight, but he's bound to add to it there.
He's in there, he's under it.
Nope.
He's under it.
Looked like he slid under the tag maybe, but not quite. As the hit to third,
Come on, John.
Ben Truin gets it to
Now batting
Wilson.
number 5, John Kinney.
Going here, five. Wilson, up, John.
And that's out number 2. Poyer reaching on the fielder's choice. And
Johnny, base hit here, kid.
Here we go. Good job, Mike.
Dater's, of course, thrown out. So 4-3 the score remains. Once again, Christoph at third and Poyer at first. Poyer again reaching on the fielder's choice as John Kinney takes ball 2. No, they're going to say it hit him.
Go, Jason.
Intentionally walk.
No, nope. Take that back. They did do an intentional walk. Thank you very much. Bases are loaded. And Jerry Hughes. Nope. Take that back. We have a pinch hitter. Jason Koski. Koski, a senior. The backup.
Now batting number 16, Jason Koski.
Backup catcher. Also catches when Cody Monty is pitching. We'll try to find some stats here real quick on him. Koski hitting 200. Just 5 at-bats coming into tonight. He swings and misses, so it's 1-1. This is the 8th batter in the inning for Northcott. But only 2 runs.
Good eye, good eye.
So we'll see what happens here as Koski takes ball 2. Ball 3. And Brady Hanna, the Pleasant Valley pitcher, in danger of walking in a run. And that would extend the Northcott lead. Nope, strike 2. So he's battling back.
Sure goes home and go. Get a jump now. Go, 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 go.
Runners going on the pitch. Nope. Over to the shortstop, and a 6-3 play will leave the bases loaded. So 2 runs and 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left on. But Northcott is leading after 5 innings, 4-3. We'll be right back with more baseball after this. Oh. We have a pitching change, it looks like. Robert Copley.
The top half of the 6 innings for the Pleasant Valley Spartans. The second baseman, number 15, David Conway.
As David Conway will lead off the top of the 6th inning. We'll get a little bit more information here in a moment about Robert Copley. As Conway has a 1-1 count against him. Copley gets set. fires. And there's a nice grab there by Brock. Oh no, it's off his glove. Tough play to make. We'll give him a hit. So
Now batting for the Spartans.
Pleasant Valley showing a lot of
14.
fight here in the second game. Anyway, Robert Copley, he's pitched 41 innings just about, so the most out of anybody on the North Scott team. It's an ERA of 3.62. That's 3.62 runs. He's gone 4-3 this year. 37 strikeouts and walked just 36. So, and batters are 277 or 227 rather against Copley. Copley, the junior. That's right, a junior for North Scott. So, doing a nice job here.
Girls 140.
2-0 count. As this is Ben Truin, we missed him coming to the plate here. There's a double play coming up. There's your double play. First one of the evening there. Brady right to Huber and Huber to Poyer. That's 4-6-3. And just like that, a possible scoring chance wiped away for Pleasant Valley. Blake Wilson to the plate, and we just had gotten word that North Scott girls softball team finishing its regular season with a win, 4-3 win over Fort Madison. So definitely on the upswing. And if my math serves me correct, 20-13 should be the record. Like this North Scott baseball team, softball team, suffering from a lot of rainouts, some early season inexperience, but they've improved as late, so they could go on a late run here. As Blake Wilson to bat has a 2-2 count on him, and Copley will fire. Oh, nice hit to left field. So 2 out single.
I don't know. Oh. Don't tell him that.
That's 7 hits for the ball game for PV.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 23, Jeremy Gillum.
And Jeremy Gillum will be the designated hitter and bat next as we have a pinch runner. We'll get his name here in a moment.
Courtesy runner at first base for PV, number 13, Brandon Sheeter.
Brandon Sheener, I believe. His name's not on the roster, I believe. We'll check that as Gillum takes a ball. No, it does not look like his name's on the roster. As that pitch is hit foul. Anyway, the North Scott softball team, they do open their postseason on Saturday, July 10th against Davenport Central. They host. How many years in a row have they hosted a first round game, North Scott? I believe it goes way back to 1978. It's when they had all their time when they had the postseason tournament out at Sportsman Park in Donahue. Some of you old timers remember that. No more high school softball played there. Nowadays, it's North Scott now has a lighted field. Has had for over 25 years. And there's a nice hit there, but Brady's going to catch it. The pop fly, so 2 hits, but Pleasant Valley can do nothing as the double play and the pop fly to second wipe out any scoring chances for the Spartans. It's North Scott 4, Pleasant Valley 3 after 5.5 innings. We'll be back. Okay, going to the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Bottom half of the 6th inning.
North Scott holding on to a 4-3 lead.
22, Matt McKinney.
Matt McKinney, number 9 batter in the lineup. He'll be leading off, and he fouls the first pitch off. While we're thinking about it, we want to thank a number of people here for allowing Family Ties Productions to come out and bring you this ball game. First of all, Athletic Director Frank Wood and North Scott Coach Blake Hanna. And Blake Hanna has a wonderful staff, Brad Ward, Travis Rolfs, and Neil Monshager. Of course, you've heard me work with Travis Rolfs during the winter season, the baseball season, as Matt McKinney gets a leadoff single. Anyway, wonderful staff North Scott Baseball has.
Brady.
Of course, Jess Medina, who does a great job as always videotaping these ball games. And you know, we want to thank Joe Uloa, who you heard the first game of this doubleheader, if you've watched both ends. As we do have Pleasant Valley coach Rob Wood out to talk to the pitcher, Brady Hanna. See how he's doing, give him a little bit extra confidence, hopefully.
Come on, Brock, let's go now.
We're back to the top of the order with Brock Brady taking strike 1. That's strike 1. Nice bunt single there. Nope, he gets it to Hanna decides to go behind him, and there on the 1-6 put out is Will McClure, the shortstop for Pleasant Valley. Gets the lead runner.
Engler.
Brady reaching on the fielder's choice.
Base hit, Ted.
So Brady does take second.
There he is now, man.
Gets a stolen base, the first stolen base of the ball game. As the first pitch was the ball. It looks like he's going to get another stolen base. So some nice aggressive base running there by Brock Brady. Determined to bring home that insurance run. Here's the pitch. That's going to be out of play. That's going to see if that hits a car. No, that is off the roof of the truck. Hit the roof of a Ford Ranger, maybe. Yeah, you might have to take it to Penno's Body Shop. There's your RBI single right there. Nice hit there by Ben Engler. Gets Brock Brady home. 5-3.
Come on, Aaron.
2 runs tonight for Brock Brady.
Now batting the shortstop.
And that's 2 hits in this game for Ben Engler. Big insurance run there. And Aaron Huber takes ball 1. So any number of players could get player of the game here for North Scott. That's swing and a miss, strike 1.
Come on, go back to hitting line drives. Let's go.
You know, you could say John Kinney might be in the running there. He has a 2-run home run in the 4th inning. He had big RBI singles by Ben Engler and Cody Bonney in the 5th inning. As the pickoff throws late over to the first for PV. Once again, Engler leading off a little bit, making Brady look behind him. And that's strike 2. So, a lot of good hits tonight here. Once again, the pickoff throw, a little bit late. Lights taking full effect now. So we're just past 8:30 on this really a nice Thursday night. Not a lot of humidity.
I use warm water.
There's a ball that goes out of play, foul.
Come on, Aaron, straighten it out. I love that.
And Wilson and Hannah talk over things. Blake Wilson and Brady Hannah for Pleasant Valley, the catcher and pitcher.
Come on, Aaron, you can do it. Let's go. Back.
And again, another pickoff throw attempt. Huber waits. Nope. It's going to be ball 2. Hannah delivers, and that's going to go to the shortstop. They're going to get the sure out there.
That was close. Wow. Nice hitter.
So satisfied with the shirt out for out number 2. And Engler moves up to second base.
Now batting the Lancer catcher, number 7.
The 6-3 there.
Cody, bring him in.
Shortstop to first.
Penny, what time are the games on Monday?
I'm sorry.
What time are the games on Monday?
And Cody Monty takes
Noon?
I think
strike 1.
and then they play.
Central at 6.
Algren. No, not Algren. Hannah. Stands here and waits. Hannah fires. That's ball 1.
Go Lancer!
Wipes his brow. Nope, that's gonna foul it out of play. And that's gonna land on the grass, and we have what? Batter's interference. No catcher interference, it looked like. Excuse me.
Now batting the pitcher, number 26, Robert Koski.
So Monty will get a free pass down to first base. John Dater's in to courtesy run. And we have Robert Copley to bat. He takes strike 1.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Lancers, number 4, John Daters.
So Copley takes strike one. As runners advance, that's off the glove, and Huber, or Engler rather, will score easy off the air on the second baseman, David Conway, for Pleasant Valley. So some good base running.
For the Lancers, number 11, Cam Kristoff. And
pays off.
our first baseman, number 12, Eric Poyer.
And Cam Kristoff's back in. So a catcher's interference and costly error at second base. Proved costly for Pleasant Valley as Eric Poyer takes strike one. North Scott builds a 6-3 lead here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 1-1 count off the ball. Swing and miss, strike two. North Scott adding two big insurance runs here in the bottom of the sixth inning. The RBI single by Ben Engler, and then the taking advantage of the error. We have a balk. So things starting to fall apart here for Pleasant Valley, maybe a little bit. Kristoff moves to second, and Daters to third. 1-2 count. Poyer will look to continue his big doubleheader. He might. No, that's going to be late. And a run scores. So what did I tell you? Big, big night for Eric Poyer. His first RBI of this game. The RBI single. Looked like David Conway had to go high to reach that big hopper there at second. And Rob Wood, the Pleasant Valley coach, out to talk to Brady Hanna, and that's going to be it for him. We're going to have a new pitcher in the ball game. We'll catch him real quick, and then we'll take a quick break. Looks like number 4, and that's Sean Donahue, maybe.
Number 4, Sean Donahue.
So we'll talk a little bit about him after we take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. As well. A little bit of it. Okay. Just to give the
Lancers left fielder, number 5.
line here, it does not look like Sean Donahue has any information on him. Well, yes, we do. We have information. 35 innings in 9 appearances this season. It's an ERA of 3.60 runs, and batters are 258 against him, as the umpire goes out and talks to the pitcher, maybe Donahue, so it's just to give him a ball. It's like we had time called here as Coach Blake Hanna talks with John Kinney over at looking to extend this 7-3 lead for North Scott. Once again, runners at second or first and third on the corners. Cam Kristoff at third. Eric Poyer in that big night that he's had. 6 hits, I believe, in this doubleheader. Yeah, 6 of 8 with or 6 of 7 rather, with a fielder's choice over these 2 games. So it's really coming around here. No doubt that ERA or batting average will improve. we're talking things over here. We're going to take a quick break. So we have the new catcher. Apparently, Blake Wilson, he must have jammed his fingers or something. We're not quite sure. And he has been taken out of the ball game. Brandon Sheeter, who had been pinch hitting, or take that back, he had been doing some courtesy running in this ball game. He has been moved to the catcher's position to replace Wilson, as John Kinney has a 2-1 count on him. And Donahue fires, and that's foul. Looked like Poyer was going over at first.
This one is white like one.
I don't think I've ever done that like that. No, it's like candy. I'm like, it's the best. The last one was like that. Oh, really? Yeah. It's crushing. It's awful inside. And Rose said she had to say.
And once again, we're set. 2-2 count on Kinney. Here it comes. And that's a ball.
Good idea.
Donahue looks, fires, no.
Can't beat that.
Bet it fell once again. Once again, Poyer showing he can be an aggressive base runner. He jumped.
I shoot 28 out of 31.
There's, of course, a danger to that they can jump too early. And Donahue and Sheener will take the blame if we get his name pronounced wrong. Talk things over here as Donahue fires off and gets the third strikeout. The third out on a strikeout. So, 3 runs, and North Scott has extended the lead to 7-3. So we'll go to the top of the 7th, and we'll be right back.
The left fielder, number 22.
Okay, we're ready to go here in the top half of the 7th inning. Corey Clark will start things off, try to get some light to Pleasant Valley, some life. Yeah. Some light, huh? Yeah. North Scott pitchers doing a pretty good job tonight here. Giving up 7 hits in this second ball game here. So Robert Copley fires. And that's strike 1.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Copley fires, and that's going to be popped up. And that's going to come right in the stands here.
I lost it. I saw it coming, and then I lost it. Like,
Looked like a couple of the parents, I think Barry Huber caught that one. Oh my. So, give an assist to Barry Huber if he gets an out. Nope, strike 3. So, made him look. And that's out number 1. And Zach Aarons, he's 0 for 2 in the second game. Struck out and
Number 12.
had the sacrifice to the pitcher.
I don't think so. They've been fighting.
First pitch is for a ball.
Oh no.
The underhand in front.
Well, they were terrible. They were picking on this one score. Oh, no, I think they just.
That's strike.
I felt so sorry.
One or two? Where's that ball two? That's ball two. And Cody Monty talks with Robert Copley there, the North Scott pitcher. And we'll have a first strike there. So Copley doing a good job throwing strikes here. That strikeout of Clark, by the way, was his first. That's in there for a ball. So 3-1 count, in danger of walking him. Nope, the 1-out walk. Gives Will McClure a chance.
I thought the lady that I work with.
As
Shortstop, number 1, Will McClure.
Will McClure is 1 for 3 tonight. Had a hit and eventually scored. He also struck out and flew out to right field earlier in the ball game. Copley looks around, fires off the pitch. Nope. So we'll see if there's any activity in the bullpen. There does not appear to be.
I thought it was like Eldridge and then Tilly.
So it might be a little too soon. Now you have to worry here. 3-0 count.
Come on, Robert, bend over and finish.
Oh, yeah, is she?
Parents yelling out some encouragement. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches. And Brad Ward, the North Scott assistant coach, is going to come out and talk things over.
It's been lonely for you. I can tell you.
Ask him if he's doing okay.
It's hard to hear. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So Brett Algren will come to the plate. He has 2 hits for this ball game.
Now batting the center fielder, number 11, Brett Algren.
It's your game, Robert.
Single to left, single to right. Copley fires, and that's a ball. Copley needs a strike right now. There's a strike. There's a strike. He needed that one.
Yeah.
He'd thrown 6 straight balls, so that really helps. And there's foul off, so that'll make the count 1-2. And that's going to go foul and out of play.
Good job, Robert.
Right behind the first baseline, the right field line, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to drop, and that's going to load the bases. Oh my.
I got Brandon sitting.
So Brett Algren doing a nice job here in this ball game tonight for Pleasant Valley. 3 hits, all singles,
Would you like something to drink?
all over the outfield. To center, to right, and to left. And we're going to have talks a little strategy there. Casey Adelia talks with Pleasant Valley coach Rob Wood. Believe it or not, this is the tying run. Casey Adelia. He doubled last time. He also got on by an error in the first inning, but was cut down on that unusual play by David Conway when he tried to hit him with a line drive to the outfield. He struck Adelia on the way. So that's his tail tonight. Nice base running there shown by Aarons. He's leading off of every pitch. Adelia fouling that last pitch off, and it's a 1-2 count. Adelia continuing to foul balls off. Threatening any car. It doesn't look like there's any cars parked behind the Pleasant Valley stand, so. That's caught. 5-4, nope.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Poyer fires to Monty to get the third out after the run is cut down at second. And that's going to end the ball game. North Scott 7, Pleasant Valley 4. So really a nice ball game for both North Scott games. And really, you're going to have to give the player of the game to Eric Poyer. He had 3 hits tonight, an RBI, but look at this, 6 of 7 tonight with a fielder's choice. He does a great job. And, you know, for Pleasant Valley, you know, they battled hard. You're going to have to give them that. Zach Aaron scoring the last run for Pleasant Valley off the fielder's choice RBI by Casey Adelia. Again, the run cut down at home. Will McClure, I believe, was the one that was cut down at home. And we're going to cut it off there as the double play, the 5-4-3-2 double play, ends the ball game. North Scott 7, Pleasant Valley 4. North Scott improving to 15-10 and 6 and 9 overall in the MAC. Pleasant Valley 4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. North Scott 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and 9 left on base. So that's the tail of the tape. We'll say goodnight here from Lancer Park as North Scott sweeps Pleasant Valley 7-4 in the nightcap and 8-3 in the opening game. Brian Ratchen saying goodnight for Family Ties Productions. We'll see you again. Good night, everybody.